Hi, I'm Ting and I'm a filmmaking enthusiast. I really fell in love with making films. It's a medium that really allows you to make a story that transports your viewers into a perspective that you craft for them, experience and a story that you make up. So a little background about me, I'm actually from Singapore Polytechnic's Electrical and Electronics Engineering. What a lot of people actually bring up is that this course has actually nothing to do with filmmaking, and in some sense I agree. Filmmaking is not just about the art itself. Sometimes there's a lot of different aspects that can be brought into filmmaking, and I feel that's something that is really quite cool in the sense that I can bring a lot of electrical and engineering knowledge and the way that engineers think into filmmaking, and I can mix both of them together to create a sort of best of both worlds. Since I was in primary 5, I believe, about 12 years old, I had a very keen interest in filming. At first, editing. So I first picked up editing on Sony Vegas. From there, it changed into how to film better. The more I learned, the more basically I got addicted to it, and that's how I guess I got to this point and really loving film. For me, my set has a lot of very unique, very customized equipments. On set, usually I play the role of the director of photography or DP. One really distinct moment that really comes to my mind when I think about filmmaking is on a short film that I did. So on this short film, we all had to carry our equipment for filming into this building inside of a jungle, so it was a short trek. And inside this building, because of a shot that the director called for, we had to climb up through the roof, and I was carrying my camera on my back, and I had to just navigate through this narrow beam, hoping I don't fall down, because there's no medical support or anyone around. I had to pray and just cross this, but in the end, the view was amazing. That's one. And we got an amazing shot. It's all about the shot, and something that was really interesting and amazing and it really struck out to me to this day, really exciting. And yet, it was really worth it. So I think that's another thing that's really, priceless about film. One of the favorite equipment I have must be, the Ursa Mini, the Blackmagic Ursa Mini 4K, because it brings really, really high quality footage at a price that is really low. And that's why it's my camera of choice. The thing I really love about the Blackmagic Ursa Mini camera is that it gives that really filmic look. It allows you to go, even full RAW if you want, or really high quality ProRes, and this camera gives it, and it has that very subtle, visceral quality that not many cameras provide, and that's what I really love about this camera. Of course, being a renter at JRC, there is always that feeling inside of you that what if the camera or the gear I really love, once I rent it out, it gets damaged. Of course, that's always present. That is something that's always there. But being a renter, I know that by doing this, I'm helping people out there. So a really cool experience that I had was, as a renter at JRC, I met this guy who had a really cool project. It's called the Misfits project, where he interviews unconventional Singaporeans. I've been working with him since that day I rented with him until now. And I feel that that's something that JRC offers that you really can't find anywhere else, because apart from just being, a renting service, it also allows you to build a community and learn from other filmmakers and that kind of community feel, and I feel that that's really cool. One very simple piece of advice for people who are starting out with filmmaking, especially if you're going the short film route, is always have black tape. Black tape is the most important thing on set.